What's up guys, Jason Flegel here. I'm so excited because today we're going to be walking through my top 5 mechanical budget keyboards available on Amazon. I've got some amazing ones here that I'm really excited to share with you guys, so let's go ahead and jump into my top 5 budget mechanical keyboards, and here we go to number 1. Alright guys, so number 1 on my list is the Velocifier TKL78. This is a really nice one. I've got the brown switches with it. I actually, it came with all black keycaps, but I decided to replace some of them with a white keycaps just to give it kind of a more unique feel. It's got the brown switches in it, so as you can hear, it doesn't have the tactile click compared to like the blue switches, but it's got a very nice feel to it. The pressure to push the keys down isn't that great. It's got a really nice blue backlighting feature. So brown switches, pretty nice. So yeah, this is my number 1 budget mechanical keyboard on Amazon. I think it was around $30 when I picked it up. It's got a nice function row up here. This is a TKL layout. So it's a really nice small form factor compared to other mechanical keyboards and even some of the other TKLs in this list. So let's go ahead and jump into the next keyboard. All right, and number 2 on the list is the Drevo Grammr keyboard. It doesn't have the full number pad on it. Really nice keyboard. This one is one of my favorites, but this one has the brown switches in it. So this particular model on Amazon has the rainbow colored RGB lights, which is kind of nice. I like that. You can do some different variations of the lighting features, like a kind of breathing effect, a snake effect, and just a steady. I'm a fan of the steady, so I usually have that on. So brown switches. I do like how they have the cord kind of slot here to the side. I'm a huge fan of having the cord go off to the side because that's usually like how I like it, and I can even set it on top of like my MacBook Pro. The other thing about this is the weight. This is a full plastic shell. The base plate that the keys hit on is plastic as well, so it has kind of almost a cheap sound to it when it bottoms out, which I'm not too much of a fan of. But overall, this is, I think, $35, $40. Really nice. So this is the Grammr 84 key. I got the white version. It came with the white keycaps, but I have another Drevo Grammr that came with the black keys, so I just swapped them out. And that's my number 2 budget keyboard. So let's go ahead and jump into the next one. All right, and next on the list is another Drevo Grammr. So this one is actually version 1. This is the first version that Drevo released for the Grammr TKL keyboard. So this is the Drevo Grammr 84 key TKL. Really nice. It's got some of the same kind of features that I just shared with you. The big thing though compared to V2 is I think they tried to cut costs going from V1 to V2 with the manufacturing process. This is very high quality. The base plate is full metal. It's definitely got some weight to it. It's really nice. I ended up getting the Cherry MX blue switches in here, but I lubed the key switches, so that's why you can't tell too much of the tactile key coming out in the sound. but I really like this keyboard. So I got the black version with the white RGBs. So the white backlights are really nice with the white keycaps back behind it, and Cherry MX blues. I mean, it's a very, very smooth typing experience. I like the layout a lot. It's got a really small form factor on my desk when I'm sitting there typing. I'm a huge fan of the full size keyboard layouts, but this really, the TKL version, the Drevo Grammr, probably has one of my favorite keyboard layouts because everything is nice and condensed. You know, it fits well in the form factor. It doesn't have kind of an offset arrow key layout. Everything seems really nice, and it's just, it feels good when you use it. Full braided keyboard cable, which is really nice. I like the full braided factor there in the keyboard. Again, it's got the off to the side ability to do off to the side for cable management, which is nice. It's got a way to secure the connection with the USB-C cable to USB, which is really nice. Overall, this is probably one of my favorite keyboards out there that I've used. And I've got like over 50 different keyboards that I've used or tested out on my channel. So, you know, I'm speaking from experience with these different kind of keyboards. Overall, yeah, this one is really good. I don't know if you can get the version 1 on Amazon anymore. You might need to check around online. I will see if I can find it, and then I'll link it into the video description below. All right, up next, we've got the Redragon K55. This one has the Otemu blue switches in it, but I lubed these switches, so you can't really get too much of that click. This here, you hear it a little bit, but it's definitely not as pronounced. This is one of my loudest keyboards. I actually used this in the office, and some of my coworkers complained because of how loud it was. It's definitely not as loud as it was before I lubed it. So after the lube, it kind of reduced a lot of the clicky sound to it, but it's got a metal base plate where the keys bottom out, so it actually, you can kind of hear how loud it is right there when it's bottoming out. Really nice keyboard in terms of a typing experience. I'm a huge fan of the blue switches, but I found that I like to lube them just to try to reduce some of the clicky sound. So it's some of the best feeling key switches in my opinion. I just like to lube them. Second would be the red switches, Cherry MX reds and Otemu reds. But this one is really nice. It's got the, it's again a TKL, but it's got the arrow keys off to the side. And then you've got, you know, your insert, home, page up, down, delete, and buttons over here. Print screen, lock, pause. So, you know, compared to what we saw with the Drevo Grammr, they reduce some of the sizes of these other keycaps and basically move all of these over. So you get a little bit of a bigger size here, a bigger form factor with the Redragon, but really nice. It's got some weight to it. One of the downsides about this keyboard that I don't really like is it's just got its cable sticking out the front. There's no kind of opportunity to do like a cable management off to the side or anything like that. The legs of the keyboard are really nice. I found that it doesn't really slide around when you're moving it, and it's got, like I said, some good weight to it, so it doesn't really move too much. This is probably one of my regular daily drivers for a mechanical keyboard. On this one, you know, you can get different versions. I went with the white keycaps and then bought some custom keycaps here with the blue keycaps just to add in some more, customization for myself. And then added in a black escape key just to make it kind of more of my own. It does come in different colors, like the black keycaps, which are really cool. And in this situation, I went with the red RGB backlighting. It gives it a really cool look with the white and then the blue keycap. So yeah, I really like this one. It's pretty awesome. So definitely one of my favorites. All right, so now we're gonna look at my all-time #1 favorite budget mechanical keyboard. I actually recently got this one. I've been testing it out probably for about a month now, and this is the Element Z88. It also has a few other names. I don't know if it's the manufacturer in China or what, but they call it a few different names. So Element, Element, and then on the actual keyboard, it's got E-Yooso, which is interesting. So E-Yooso Z88 or Element Z88. Awesome keyboard. I went with the Otemu red switches. The key sound is really nice. So full linear key switches here. So you just really have a smooth push down. There's no kind of tactile feedback like with the brown or the blue switches. You just kind of hear that bottoming out sound. I went with the full black keycaps. This one has rainbow RGB backlighting, but I ended up just purchasing a gray keycap set off of Amazon because I wanted, again, another kind of customized experience. Nice cable management on the back here, so I like to put it off again to the side. I've really liked typing with this because of the smooth typing experience. It's not too loud. My family, especially working from home, they don't complain too much about the sound. So I highly recommend checking this out. These are hot swappable switches. So I think this is like $35, $40 on Amazon. In terms of a price point, really, really good. Very affordable. Plus, if you don't like the switches, you can always swap them out. It's super smooth. I mean, I could type on this for like hours at a time and not really get tired of it. So, well, there you have it. Those are my top 5 mechanical budget keyboards available on Amazon. I will link to every one of these keyboards on Amazon so you guys can check it out. Once you start to find in and hone in on what you really enjoy typing on, it's just a fun, really nice hobby to experience. If you're going to be spending hours in front of a computer doing work or even gaming or for fun, why not have that experience on something that you enjoy typing on and interfacing with the computer? So that's one of the reasons why I really enjoy computers, computer keyboards. So if you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe to the channel. Really appreciate it. And then please share this video around, with your own community. Let me know, what are some of your favorite budget mechanical keyboards in the comment section below. I'd love to hear it. And let me know if you have any questions about some of the keyboards that I talked about today. And as always, remember to keep moving forward, and I will catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.